leaders are promoted into their leadership roles because they were high individual contributors. They were the rock stars, the star employees. And in those organizations, we don't want to lose these people. So what do? We promote them. And the problem is that whatever technical skills they excelled at are not the same skills to excel as a leader. And now within organizations, we have leaders who are not equipped with the skill set to lead other people effectively. So leaders lead from what is most natural for them or how they've been led in the past. And oftentimes, their approach does not hit the mark for what their people need from them. And this doesn't just affect employees at work. This affects every aspect of their life, how they feel while they're driving home, when they walk into their house from the long day, and how they engage with their families. We have leaders in organizations who are not trained to be leaders. Think about it this way. Would you hire someone for a role in your organization and tell them to figure it out with no training or no development? It sounds ludicrous, right? And yet, this is how we treat leadership. Not great for success of the leader, the employee, or the company. The Gallup organization shared that 60% of employees leave their jobs or considered leaving when they didn't like their direct supervisor. Poor leadership leads to lost customers, lost profit, but it also leads to miserable lives. Gallup's research also found that having a job you hate is worse than being unemployed. And those negative emotions end up at home, impacting relationships with family. And if you're not thriving at work, you're unlikely to be thriving at life. Engagement levels are the direct result of the employee's relationship with their boss. You, leader, are the linchpin between success of the organization and success of the employee. So you have a choice. Be the leader that encourages and supports people to be their best selves, or be the leader where you leave people frustrated about their work and ultimately end up leaving the company. So how are you building your leadership skills? Or what leadership skills do you want to develop? Stick with us and check in as we continue to share tidbits, tools, and techniques to help you become a great leader. See you next time.